Hello, and welcome to today's Esoteric Collective reading. I hope you all are having a beautiful day today. Today we're going to do a quick little reading for you, and I'm going to be using my Witch's Cat Tarot deck. If you're interested, the deck's information will be listed in the description. Also, in case you didn't see yesterday's tarot reading, I have some bracelets on today, and they make noise, as you can see. So you may hear that in the background. That's me. It's not you. Don't worry about it too much. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into what does the collective need to hear today. Interesting. So one card flipped out in a way where my thumb caught it by accident, but then immediately another card fell out. So we're going to focus on these two at first. I'm going to zoom in the camera so you can see that. I'm also going to adjust it a little bit. Actually, I'm not going to do that because I forgot at the angle that I'm at. I can't. It's okay. Almost there. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Also, it's interesting the way that I put my deck down. I cut it in half. And I cut it on the Ace of Whiskers and the Ascension Cat, which has been on the bottom of the deck continuously throughout this thing. Like, I've been flipping it, and it comes through multiple times. So I'm going to take it as part of this message as well. So hopefully you can see those cards. So, what I'm getting here is that there's this proposal coming towards you, an offer, possibly in career. It has something to do with the physical reality, though. So possibly like somebody wanting you to be at an event, somebody wanting you to work at a place, somebody wanting your presence, your physical energy in a physical location. And they seem pretty freaking gung-ho about this, too. I will admit, I don't know the exact, definition of the phrase gung-ho, so forgive me if it has a problematic past. I don't know off the top of my head. But I'm definitely getting the vibe that they are very much here for it. With the Devil card is not something to be scared of. It basically just means obsession. And yes, you can be obsessed with things that are not good for you, like, trigger warning, but addictions. That's something in the case of the Devil card, where it's like, yeah, you're obsessed with something that's not good for you. But this does not feel like that, especially with the Ace of Whiskers, otherwise known as the Ace of Cups, here as well. There's something here with this idea that I'm getting the vibe that somebody, it could be a company, so like take the singular of that somebody with a grain of salt, but there is a person, at least one, possibly multiple, part of a group that wants your attention. They want your presence, what you have to bring to the table. With that Apprentice of Pause, otherwise known as the Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck, this idea that whatever this is, it has something to do with something that makes you feel whole, something that makes you feel like this is your purpose in life, right? This idea that somebody wants to give you the opportunity to let you do what you do best, right? So it's like that idea of like, if you're a plumber and you're the fucking best at fixing toilets, somebody wants to hire you for their plumbing company because they know that you're a fantastic plumber. That kind of a vibe, right? This idea that actually, I kind of want to cut the deck first, so I'm going to cut it randomly. Interesting. Oh, and actually, she wanted to come out too. So I'm going to do that. And I'll adjust real quick so you can see all those cards. Forgive me for the shakiness of the camera, I do apologize. But yeah, so the new cards we've drawn, after I went over that part, this idea that this obsession that somebody has for your talents, what you bring to the table with both the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, otherwise known as the Apprentice of Pause and the Apprentice of Tails, somebody wants to give you the opportunity to fill your cup with something that makes you very emotionally fulfilled. Something that you may have been incredibly resilient with making sure that you do in life. This Seven of Tails or Seven of Wands, the idea of like standing up for what you believe in, having that like gut feeling, knowing that something is right or wrong, right? So this idea that whatever this is, it's right for you. It is correct for you. I get the vibe that you may have been not given the opportunity to do this to the best extent. So like if we're going with that plumbing metaphor, the idea that maybe you're working at a plumbing company that does not treat you right. Maybe you're working at a company that doesn't pay you what you would like to be paid. And this company, this person who has this obsession with your skills wants to give you the payment that you deserve for your purpose, right? Especially with these four being in the middle. Also, the card under really wants to come up. Yeah, okay. Especially with this Five of Claws, which is the Five of Swords being mental anguish. Not necessarily Three of Swords like heartbreak, but more just like of overwhelmed of how am I gonna do this? It's this idea of like, okay, two things. One, my advice is to, if you receive this new offer, which considering how many pages we have here, I wouldn't be surprised if you're gonna receive an offer for a new possible employment of somewhere that wants to cherish your skills better. I would say go with the flow. That's the first thing, especially with this Witch of Whiskers, otherwise known as the Knight of Cups. This idea that when this offer comes to you, let it flow, let it be. If it feels good, trust that gut intuition. If this opportunity feels right for you, let it accept it. Now, this opportunity feels like it's going to be a Five of Swords and a Seven of Swords, aka somebody stealing from you and taking you for granted and not appreciating you for what you should be appreciated for, then yeah, say no, get the fuck out. But I get the vibe that you're already in that situation. And that's where I get to number two, where it's, as a person, I'm standing up now, so if the audio changed, that's why. As a person, as a human, we all have this intuition inside of us that lets us know what's good for us and what's not. The idea where it's like, if you were to ingest a bad amount of cyanide, your body knows, oh fuck, can't ingest that, get that out, right? Similarly to how if you meet somebody and they give off racist vibes, you can probably pick that up pretty quickly and be like, ah, no, fuck that, get the fuck out, right? So when it comes to this intuition, maybe you've already been feeling like you need to move on. We don't see the Eight of Cups here, but I'm definitely getting that vibe. My hand just twitched when I said that. So yeah, the vibe of like, maybe you've been like thinking you need to get a different job, but you're not exactly sure how it's going to happen. If you can afford to get a different job, because I understand that like quitting a job can be really scary when it comes to, am I going to be able to afford what I need to afford in the transition period towards a new job? A lot of people that I've met in life say that they will not quit their job until they find a new one. I'm not going to make a comment whether or not that's right for you. However, I will make a comment and say that you know if that's right for you or not. And if you're given this opportunity in your hands for an opportunity to do what makes you feel like your cup is full, that Ace of Cups or the Ace of Whiskers in this cat deck, you know what's right for you. So if you're given this opportunity where somebody really wants to just put their all into you, take it. Because it's probably for the best of you. It's probably for the best route for you, the best timeline for you, however you want to phrase it. This is meant for you. Especially with how many cards we have here of like the Ascension Cat, which is this one right here. That one is the Judgment Cat in the Tarot deck. This idea that this is your purpose. And maybe you've already been doing your purpose, but this next opportunity might give you another opportunity to do your purpose in a way that makes you feel more appreciated, both financially and emotionally, especially with having that Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands together. If this feels right for you, say yes. Even if it's a little scary because you'd have to quit the previous job. Sometimes you have to let go of the past in order to make room for the future, especially when it comes to work hours and how many hours you can work in a day. There's only 24 hours in a day, and you're supposed to sleep for like a quarter of those, at least. So, be patient with yourself in this time. Go with the flow. My ending advice to you is just go with whatever makes you feel the happiest in life, and know that you are safe to do what feels right for you. You are safe to do what feels right for you. Yeah. Seriously. Alright, I feel like I was going to pull another card, but that kind of feels like it, so I'm just going to call it there. I hope you enjoyed today's Esoteric Collective reading. If you're still here, please feel free to check out my linktree in my YouTube description and YouTube bio to help donate money to Palestine, Sudan, Congo, Yemen, and Haiti, as well as many more. If you have any recommendations for donation sites that are ethical and help people out, I would also love to have access to those. Feel free to copy and paste them and put them in the comment section and I will check them out. I would greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, if you're an immigrant, particularly in the USA, I hope you have a beautiful day today, a very peaceful day. I hope you get the chance to maybe pet a cat Or maybe you see an outside cat running around. I hope you get to see an outside cat. I feel like that would be fun. But regardless of your immigration status, have a safe day, have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.